It's the last day, y'all. The last day of the 7-part series, What I Learned in Rehab. We have gone over just so much. I feel like squishing this down into, that was practically a year of my life spent healing, and I have enjoyed the challenge of finding micro pieces of that bigger puzzle, right? I decided to come outside because the dogs are whining, and I wanted to come with them. I don't want them to leave out here by themselves. So there's a washer in the background. There might be cars. I apologize. Anyway, I had a totally different topic planned out, right? And then it was put on my heart earlier this week to change it. And I kept writing and getting stuff ready for today on this other topic. And then, like yesterday or the day before, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna ditch the original idea and go with what I know. What I feel is the biggest lesson from rehab. I know what it is. So if you're jumping on this live, thanks so much. Give me a heart or a comment or something like that. And I want to start by saying I had an amazing therapist. Wow. What they put up with, what they saw and heard. Woo, I don't know how they do it. I really don't. But I found a quote in my trusty red rehab journal. I've seen this like every day, huh? So it's full of wisdom. Not all of it mine. Okay, like hardly any of it. But it said in here, the opposite of addiction is connection. Let that sink in. After rehab, several months after, I found a YouTube video called Everything You Think You Know About Addiction Is Wrong. Mind-blowing. Great stuff there. British journalist, what's his name? Johan Hari. I think he has a book. But yeah, that's his quote, I think. Or, it's not his quote, but he also agrees the opposite of addiction is not sobriety, it's connection. And connection has literally been the key to success for me. Connecting is something that before rehab, I wouldn't say I felt. I felt disconnected. I felt alone, hopeless. I don't know how else to describe it. Hopefully I've done a better job in other videos, but there was frustration in every single day, and there wasn't the foundation of having something to lean on. And now I know without a doubt that I have that. I was reading a book this week. Dr. Henry Cloud talks in the very beginning of the book about babies who, hey Willie, thanks for joining us, come here, who don't have the human connection when they're born, or as they develop. And they have physical and mental hurdles for their life because of that lack of connection. Not because they didn't get nutrients. They got their nutrients, they got their food, but the children they studied, and it's so sad that this is even a thing, that they could do it, but those children were hampered because they didn't get love and affection. I'm loving a little dog right now in case you can't see. And yeah, now's a good time to bring up these puppy dogs are pretty amazing for me. So I just wanted to end the series emphasizing how awesome connection is, and to give a very heartfelt and huge shout out to my support system, of which you are one. If you're watching this, you are one. I could not have done it. When I finally got vulnerable and cried out for help, the friends and family that just really made me feel loved is amazing. When I was in rehab, do I have one in here? I don't know, let me look. I would get phone messages. I couldn't pick up the phone and talk, but they could leave a message with the nurse's desk. And so I would check the board by the nurse's station, and every time I saw a phone message, it really made my heart soar. Like, seriously. And some of those people are probably going to show up and watch this, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because feeling connected. Willie, come here. Sorry, Willie's barking. I'm alive. So sometimes you're connected to your dogs and they are very bossy. But I did find a quote that I want to read from Brene Brown, if Willie will allow it. A connection is the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, when they can give and receive without judgment, and when they derive sustenance and strength from the relationship. So my hope is, and has always been and will always be, that if you're hurting and you need someone, that you reach out. I know that life gets in the way sometimes, and we don't always feel connected, and it can be the worst feeling in the world. Trust me, I know. But I hope you realize that there is a way over that. There's another side. Things can get better. So I hope that through these 7 days, something has touched you. If you don't have a support system, let me know. I'm so proud to be part of my Apex group. I would be remiss not to say that this challenge scared me a little bit. But I'm so glad that we did it. I'm so glad that Ryan issued it to us, and because the connections in that group are amazing, and I feel like these 7 days have only strengthened that as well. And you have to get uncomfortable. That's the whole part of connection, is to truly be seen and heard. It takes vulnerability, and you have to get uncomfortable. But the reward, y'all, the reward, so great. So thanks to everyone. I hope you have a blessed day.